Well, thank you so much for the very kind introduction, and it's really nice to be here today representing Select USA and the U.S. Department of Commerce. I just want to thank our hosts, the Washington, D.C. Economic Partnership, for organizing this event today that will showcase opportunities in the aerospace and defense, business and professional services, and information communications technology sectors, along with many others that Washington, D.C. is really that really has a great wealth of resources in. I want to recognize the studio by Tishman Speyer, which welcomes us for this event today. This space is incredible, and I really appreciate the warm welcome. So I represent the U.S. Department of Commerce, International Trade Administration, and the U.S. Commercial Service. The U.S. Commercial Service is made up of 100 offices across the United States and 75 offices overseas in our U.S. embassies and consulates. We support U.S. companies and help them grow via their exports. Working hand in hand with our Select USA colleagues in Washington, D.C., we also support foreign direct investment in the United States and work very closely with economic development organizations such as Washington, D.C. Economic Partnership and the Deputy Mayor's Office to support foreign direct investment attraction here into the city. Companies looking to invest in the United States can feel confident that they will have wraparound support from federal, state, and local entities working together to help them grow. This strong trade and investment ecosystem here in Washington, D.C., and in every state across the United States is what differentiates us from other markets and is why we are the #1 home to the largest amount of foreign direct investment in the world. U.S. affiliates of majority foreign-owned firms invested over $80 billion in innovative research and development in 2022, supporting over 8 million jobs in the United States. We know that foreign investors look to the United States because it is consistently ranked among the best internationally for its overall competitiveness and ease of doing business. Backed by a regulatory environment that is particularly conducive to starting and operating a business, U.S. business culture encourages free enterprise and competition. Foreign investors look to the United States because it offers the largest advanced economy consumer market in the world, with a GDP of $25 trillion and over 335 million people. The United States is a world leader in consumer goods market research, product innovation, manufacturing, branding and marketing, and a very highly skilled workforce. This lucrative open market is a powerful growth engine for companies of all sizes. And at the same time, the United States has free trade agreements with 20 other countries, which provides enhanced access to hundreds of millions of additional consumers. The United States is renowned for innovative goods and services, high standards of quality, customer service, and sound business practices, giving U.S. exports a unique competitive edge. Global companies recognize the value of the United States as an export platform. And U.S. affiliates of foreign companies alone export $370 billion worth of goods, more than a quarter of all U.S. exports. And this is where the U.S. Commercial Service, my organization, really excels, helping those U.S. affiliates of majority foreign-owned firms export once they're here. U.S. Commercial Service offices domestically and overseas in our U.S. embassies and consulates work with companies to develop international markets and meet with potential partners and key decision makers. I'd like to close my remarks by extending greetings from Select USA. For those who may not be familiar with Select USA, this is the program within the International Trade Administration of the U.S. Department of Commerce that supports job-creating foreign business investment in the United States and increases public awareness of the vital role that economic development plays in the American economy. Earlier this year, Select USA achieved a milestone of facilitating more than $270 billion in client-verified foreign direct investment, supporting over 240,000 jobs throughout the United States and its territories since its inception in 2011. The Select USA Investment Summit, which was held this week, has directly impacted over $135 billion in new U.S. foreign direct investment. This year's summit welcomed more than 4,300 participants, including government leaders, international business investors, and industry experts from 97 countries, economic development organizations from every country of the nation, every corner of the nation, and influential media outlets. This year, the top 10 markets sending attendees to the 2025 Investment Summit were Vietnam, and I'm very lucky to have my colleague here from the U.S. Embassy in Vietnam here today with part of his delegation. Taiwan, India, South Korea, Turkey, Japan, UAE, Israel, Ethiopia, and Switzerland all sent major delegations. And the top 10 industries represented were business and professional services, ICT, energy, healthcare, food and beverage, clean tech, design and construction, agribusiness, and financial services. Our U.S. commercial service staff recruited these foreign investor delegations from around the world, looking to develop opportunities to connect for both companies and economic development organizations and to build long-lasting, deep relationships. I would like to emphasize that Select USA and the U.S. Commercial Service are here to assist you in finding your investment location and supporting your investment journeys. So in closing, I would like to thank again the Washington, D.C. Economic Partnership for organizing this Select USA spinoff. I really look forward to spending the day with you and getting to know you and answering any questions that you might have throughout the day on how the U.S. government can support your efforts and locating here in Washington, D.C. or wherever you'd like to land. So thank you so much, and I turn it back over to Catherine. Thank you.